Good afternoon and welcome back to the farm. I hope you're having a good time. I'm doing quite well over here. As you can see, I'm harvesting sunflowers on the large field that we purchased previous year, I think it was. And I've already been harvesting about 2/3 of it or something like that. And I've been delivering it over to the oil mill. So right now I'm producing both canola oil and sunflower oil, and doing quite well. This is going to keep us going in the machinery until it's time to harvest the canola next year, and then I will be planting sunflowers again. Maybe not on this field, but one field. We have. I don't know if I harvested the sunflowers, did I? The soybeans? Yeah, I did harvest the soybeans. That's just a money crop, and I'm going to sell that in June. So, in about 6 months' time. Right now in September or October, as it is, it's a nice autumn time. Yeah. Don't recall exactly what it is to do else in October, but I think this is it. And then in November we start selling stuff. Looking into selling like eggs in November. Yeah, wool, no, silage. In December, how about straw? Don't really have any straw. Fabric, also there. Honey, yeah, in March. Sunflower oil, no. Canola oil, yeah, we can sell that in November. Which is nice. So we'll be doing that. It's basically, the standard fare, doing a lot of work in the summer months and doing a lot of work in the autumn month and winter month. And in the spring month, it's kind of a all year round kind of thing, isn't it? Anyway, the poll, yes. I'm recording this before the final episode of the poll, like the previous episode before this one is released, is the final episode for the poll, which would air on January 28th. This episode airs on January 31. But as it looks right now, bigger and larger field are in the lead, followed by animal husbandry. So I will be doing just that. I've already got my plan set out to buy a cow farm, possibly at the end of this one. Yay. Running through the field, there it is. I had to look where my tractor was. So, I'm looking at the larger cow thingies, but I guess you can start small, right? We don't have to go full massive in the first time, considering the fact that the cow shed and pasture and everything like that is $250,000. It's kind of a steep price to just get started. So I'm thinking of something slightly smaller. Let's check out the market first. Ooh, so mowing kind of thing, right? And then this is a shallow cultivation, don't need that. A new tractor, this one don't really need it. So animals, cows. This one is the huge, but it's the robotic one. This one is slightly easier, but I think we can start with this one. It's not too big. I mean, I don't have the money for it. But this one should be more than affordable next year. And then the machinery for it as well. Just turn that off. And let's go turn this in into sunflower oil. I'm surprised that there is no way to turn soybeans into any product like tofu. It would be nice to have that option as well. But yeah, I guess Elm Creek is not a tofu loving community. It's okay. We make do with what they do. You can sell the soybeans as they are. They would the right price on soybeans is actually 4,000 plus. Yeah, $4,000 per 1,000 liters, and I have like 132,000 liters. So just times 4. It's like 520,000. That is basically the second largest cow pasture. You just need to find the right month to sell it. And then the other stuff here, the silage, the honey, the fabric, the lettuce, tomatoes, eggs, extra wool that I will be selling as well because the spinnery cannot keep up. My sheep produces more wool than the spinnery can use up. So should be able to get that one. Get some milk cows, and then the machinery needed to make the TMRs, the total mixed rations. The grass field, it will cut into my potential sales on silage, but if I take like 1 month of the 4 month or the one cutting session out of the 4 I do per year to make hay, then it's all good. That should be enough for the cows for a year, I think. Just want to check out here. Yeah. This is a heavy load. We already have a few loads that have dropped off over here. So this is awesome. I think it can hold, I would say 150 maybe. So at least one more drop off to do the trick here. And it's the same usage as the canola. It's 4,800 cycles per month. So we still have a lot left over from the last delivery we did. And then we sell the canola. It will sell it in November. The sunflower in, I think, March is the better month. Oh. So that would be, yeah, next year. I just have to try and keep up with various states now. Let's get more and more elaborate. So it's fun. I mean, it's keeping me busy every month, which is really what I'm enjoying. I don't like to, wake up in the morning, add some extra water to the greenhouses, remove some pellet of eggs or wool, and then that's it for the day or for the month. I like it to be more work involved, and I'm not talking about helping the neighbors or anything like that. I'm on the farm, so if I can go and pick up pallets of oil from the oil mill, canola and sunflower, then that's great. And then if I can um, pick up delivering or selling something, that's awesome as well, because that gives me money. So it's all good. The busier that I am throughout the year. I could hire more staff to help me out a bit. Like I could have someone um, harvest the sunflower oil as I'm driving this tractor around. But the workers here are not the smartest. They don't go on the outside lane like I'm doing here. So I don't always have access to the pipe, is what I'm trying to say. Like right now, I can, by going on the outside, making smaller and smaller circles, I can access the material whenever it is full in the combine. Now there is a course, it's not quite available yet, where you can send workers to sort of, change the way of thinking of things, which would allow you to train them to do things the way you do things without it being confusing. It's a home schooling kind of thing. I've ordered the books. It just takes a while for them to arrive. But basically what I'm teaching them by visualization. I show them how to do things and then they do it, but I don't know the mechanics on how to properly teach them to do that. So I'm waiting for the course books so I can work on that. So yeah, this is happening here. See the wool, still got plenty. I got plenty back at home as well. Water is in the greenhouses, they're doing well. Chickens, space for more eggs. Yeah, the sheep has place for more wool, and they got plenty of feed. How are they on the feed? Yeah, they got feed, no worries there. It's all good, I think. This is yeah, nothing to sell there in October or November, which is totally fine. As you can see around these parts as well, don't know if you noticed it before, but I've removed the trees and bushes that was kind of in the way. Not overly in the way, but enough for me to want them gone. It is to make it easier for me to see things around and to do things. So I did that. Didn't get any money for it because I didn't remove it. It was one of the neighbors around here that loves cutting down trees, and he uses it for, I don't know. So I just tell him to go at it, and he cuts it down and just leave me with a clear view of what's happening beyond. So, moving forward, what are we going to do? I mean, the poll clearly do say that we should keep growing fields or planting on larger fields. And we're now down here working. I could get field 69 next year and combine it. So I just have one very large field here. And I think if I maybe I'm expanding way too fast by getting just huge fields. I'm also thinking of this stuff here, getting this one, and these two as well. That would be nice. But yeah, there's plenty of fields to be had. And I figured that one of these fields, like next year, or I could actually do it. Wait, could I? Those fields have soybeans crop type. Let's see. They have been harvested. So I could actually plant wheat this year. Both wheat and barley on those fields. Yeah, let's do that. After I'm done here, I will plant wheat and barley on the fields. Let's say field 50 and 54. Dun dun. That way I will get enough straw, I think. Or we'll get straw at least. That would help with total mixed rations. And then we have the grass that I can turn into hay. And I have grass that I can turn into silage. What else is there? This doesn't have a there. This is the total mix ration, I think. So grass, silage, straw. Is that hay? I have to look at another. No. What is that then? It's not here. No. You can look at the help menu for animals, food. Total mixed ration. Hay, straw, silage, and mineral feed. Okay. So you buy the mineral feed. Or you can buy a total mixed ration. Sure, I'll figure it out somehow. When it's time, just ask around at the shop. This is great. We get a lot of sunflowers here. And I put as much as I can into the mill, and then the rest I put in my own silo, and then I can just top it off when I need to. So that's awesome. Yes, sorry about that. La-di-da. I like it. I like working on a big field. It takes a while, but if you have the right equipment, it's quicker. And this tells me that I should probably look into getting a bigger combine as well, which is always an option or always a plus. You know, It's always good to have more equipment. Right now I don't have room for any more equipment to be put away when they're not used in the sheds that I have. I need more sheds. But I have space where I can put those things. Which is good. So let's see, we're doing 1, 2, maybe 9 passes in total, including this one. I think that's a nice estimate. More to go. Already done several passes. No idea how many. But the more passes we do, the more of the sunflowers I do get. Which is nice. Just means more money, either as production for sunflower oil or pure sell. Let's see, how much does the sunflower sell for? Just the sunflowers there. It's in March. What's the price in March? Let's look at my cheat sheet. Sunflowers sell for $2,800 at the most in March, which is not bad. But sunflower oil sells for $6,600 for the, yeah. So that's not bad either. Canola for $5,900 or $5,900 per 1,000 liters. So I'm hoping that eventually, maybe not this sell cycle, but the following one, I will net $2 million per year, which is very nice. Also, I'm thinking like over here. Where is it? Here. Like if we go to, you see how much space I own here? I can put stuff here. I can put the cow pasture here, maybe. Or maybe back here. I buy field 49 and turn it into a cow pasture. We'll see what it's like. Sorry about that. No, it's not animal transport, it's animal. We could always upgrade to a bigger one. We already had one of those 8,000 liter ones. These ones that I purchased, and had this one purchased in a different color, but yeah. Wait, how much was it for the thingy? We get the big one. It's 50,000. It's not too bad, considering the extra cost. What's all this then? Oh, okay. Yeah, we need that one as well. I need to pay attention to where I'm driving, as I'm driving. You all seen how crazy the car drivers are around here. So don't want to get in front of them unless I really have to. So yeah, don't know what else to tell you guys. Just doing a few more passes here, finishing this off, then right off to plant. Well, I could actually get started on that already. If you indulge me for a moment here. see. From here. Start with this one. Okay. Yep, getting that. Filling up on seed as well. There we go. Just have to coax it into place. Thank you. So this is field 50. Wait for that crazy person to drive past. Is there one coming down there? No. Okay, so this is not the one. 50 seed. Okay. Getting into position here, bear with. That should do the trick, right? Yeah. And it needs to be rolled. There we go. And we're back. That way we save a little bit of time. Don't have too much money on our hands, but enough to pay the worker to do that field as we're doing, finishing off here. And then depending on who starts or who finished first, they get to plant or seed field 54. Field 54, yeah. Then that's all the fields that we own. 39 is empty as well. So I could do, if I do wheat there and then do barley there. That's an option, isn't it? Wait, these fields are empty as well? Yeah, I just did the soybean thing there. So if I do that, then I harvest in August and July and August. No, I think I leave the large combined field empty for now and just plant wheat and barley now on field 50-54, then 48, or where's it, 39 is the large field there. I'll leave empty for, I don't know, another round of sugar beet. could do it. And then sunflowers on this one again. Yeah, I think that's how we're going to do it. We'll see. There's plenty of time to work that out. But since we will not be harvesting the wheat and barley until, I think I made a mistake. I already have tons of wheat, and if my goal is just to get the straw, then I could have picked another crop type. Because looking in here, we have like 250,000 liters of wheat. I think I have to sell that. I mean, I could do barley, could do more oats. When is oat season? Oats is in there. It doesn't really matter which one I do if all that I'm looking for is to get the straw. But yeah, oh well, it is what it is. Already started, I don't want to cancel it. But I think that will be it for this episode, guys, girls, anybody watching. Please like and subscribe and comment, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, take care and bye-bye.